Hello subscribers, here is another review, and this time it's the Mattel Jurassic World Primal Attack Attack Pack Rhamphorhynchus. Now, shout out to my friend Justin who gave this to me because, I helped him complete his math and language arts homework. So also, this was one of the few repaints I actually wanted to get, because the original Rhamphorhynchus, the colors weren't all like, appealing either. It's just, pretty dull green and then bland neon green color. This one right here, you actually got some red and orange right here. Like I said many times before, red is my favorite color. So here's the packaging. See, pretty cool. Same old stuff. Then, and on the back, you got, of course, 4 figures. And luckily, they're still bringing back Ornitholestes and Colovosaurus in these ways, rather than, bringing back the same old repaints all over. So I won't only be reviewing this one, I'll also be reviewing the Dino Rivals one. So, let's take a quick look at the Dino Rivals one, because, many of you guys have seen this figure already. Here are the Rhamphorhynchuses out of the packaging, and both have great sculpts, but the colors is, like I said, is why I prefer the Primal Attack version more. So let's take a look at the detailing quickly. Here's the Dino Rivals one. Like I said many times for other Attack Pack figures, the detailing is really good for a small figure. See, you can see all the scales sculpted on the torso and the wings. Here's the bottom, a little less detailed. See the head right there? Undoubtedly that of a Rhamphorhynchus, because, very narrow snout and the interlocking teeth. See, you got the nicely sculpted eye right there. So yeah, that's about it for the detail. Of course, the repaint is the same exact thing. So let's talk about the articulation. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points of articulation. The legs are together. And also, the jaw can open pretty wide too. See, like that. Maybe this one has, Indominus DNA. So, the wings are also ball jointed, so is the head. So you could put them in a variety of poses. Unlike, say, the Rhamphorhynchus, which has, mechanics and electronics, it, hinders the posability. This one, just being, a figure with basic articulation, you could put it in a variety of poses, like this. This is one of my favorite poses for pterosaurs, like he's swooping down to catch a fish from the ocean. Now let's talk about the colors, which is obviously the main difference of these two. This one, it has like a forest feel to it, because this is like an animal you would see in the forest, but it really doesn't look that good in my opinion. Because for decent sculpts like this, I'd rather have cool paint jobs. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone does. But see, this one is just pretty how should I say it? Oh, bland or boring. See the head right here. The head going down the body is a swamp forest green, while on the wings and the jaw is a neon yellowish green. And also it's see, you can barely make out the silvery green on the wings right here. And also, what I like about the Primal Attack one, I like how the brown contrasts with the red on here. This one right here, it's a very it's a volcanic color scheme right here. Of course, brown, red, and orange. I like how the orange spots in here, you can easily see them more than you can see the silvery green on these wings right here. Also, like I said many times before, red is my favorite color, and I always like to see red on dinosaurs. So that's it for the colors. Starting with the comparisons, here are the Rhamphorhynchuses next to the other small-sized pterosaur figures that Mattel has released. So I'm going to move this one out of the way so there can be more room. So yeah, I think my favorite of these pterosaur figures right here is probably the Dimorphodon right here. This is my favorite color variant for the Dimorphodon. And also, it's probably my favorite pterosaur figure that Mattel has released for the Jurassic World toy lines. Mostly because you could put him in a flying pose like this. And since, his legs are sculpted in the standing position, he could stand. The Rhamphorhynchus can stand too, but not as well. He's, because of the brittle tail right here, he could just, barely stand, but, it's mostly toppling over. Yeah, see, Dimorphodon, awesome pterosaur figure right here. Another cool one right here is the Battle Damaged Pteranodon. Sadly, like the Rhamphorhynchus, he can't really stand. he can just sit down, I guess. See, the wings are also ball jointed too. But yeah, nice figure right here. And this one, which has basically, you can't really pose him at all. Besides his, you could put his legs like that. I don't know, that looks ridiculous. Yeah, this is still, in my opinion, the worst Mattel Jurassic World toy ever. So yeah, this Rhamphorhynchus though is pretty cool. Most, pretty good sculpt and these nice colors. So, last comparison, of course, we're going to compare the reviewed figures next to the Collecte Minis of Factinus. Well, there you have it, guys. This is my review on the Mattel Jurassic World Dino Rivals and Primal Attack Rhamphorhynchus. Now, I have to say, the sculpt on these is pretty good. When I first saw the leaked image of this figure back in, I think, October of 2018, yeah, it didn't really look that good. But in person, the sculpt looks better, but the paint job, wasn't that good. So, it's a good thing we got, an improved repaint for the Rhamphorhynchus. See, this really cool, fiery looking one right here. So yeah, with, if I had to give these two a rating, this one I probably have to give, probably I have to say a 6.5 or a 7. Because, the colors aren't that good. This one right here is an 8. Because, the colors really work for this fierce looking pterosaur. Now this one, of course has been taken off the shelves because Dino Rivals don't, stores don't stock Dino Rivals anymore, and I haven't really checked how much this one goes for online. This one was released recently, and you can find it at Target or Walgreens, and I'm not sure how much it is on Amazon. I think people keep buying it. So, like I said, 6.5 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. So if you guys like this review, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.